Hi friends, any knowledge আপোনালোকক স্বাগতম জনাইছো। আজি এই ভিডিঅ'টোত মই ডিসকাস কৰিম APSC 2015 প্ৰিলিমিনাৰী এক্সামিনেশ্যন অপচনেল পলিটিকেল সায়েন্সৰ পেপাৰখন কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 50 পৰা 100 লৈকে ইয়াতে কোৱেশ্চন ডিসকাস কৰিম। ফাৰ্স্ট পাৰ্টত কৰিছিলো কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 1 to 49 লৈকে আৰু এইটো পাৰ্টত নেক্সট পাৰ্টখিনি এনসাৰ কৰিম। এই চেনেলটো সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিবলৈ নাপাহৰিব। আজি পাৰ্টৰ ফাৰ্স্ট কোৱেশ্চনটো হৈছিল Who said American presidency is the greatest office in the world? American presidency is the greatest office in the world. এই কথাটো কোনে কৈছিলে? অপচন A লৰ্ড বেৰচি, অপচন B আব্ৰাহাম লিংকন, জৰ্জ ৱাশ্বিংটন, বাৰাক ওবামা। এটা অপচন A কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হয়। নেক্সট কোৱেশ্চনটো The history of constitutional development in modern India can be traced from the history of constitutional development in modern India. Itu option A 1773 correct answer. Next question, when was the popular revolt against the rule of East India Company taken place? Against the rule of East India Company taken place. Itu option D 1857 সিপাহী mutiny to প্ৰথম স্বাধীনতা সংগ্ৰাম বুলি কোৱা হয়। তাৰপৰা ষ্টাৰ্ট হৈছিলে। Next question, with a view to reforming the constitutional system in India, the British Parliament passed in the Indian Council Act in the year Indian Council Act pass কৰিছিলে। অপচন A কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ 1861 ত Indian Council Act এটা পাস কৰাইছিলে 1861। So option A to correct answer. The Government of India Act 1935 introduced Government of India Act তিনটা Government of India Act আছিলে। 1935 to কি introduce কৰিছিলে? Option A provincial autonomy, option B full responsible government, option C hierarchy of the culture, option D federal legislation. গোটেইকেইটা একচুৱেলি কৰিছিলে। ইয়াতে অপশ্যন বি ফুল ৰেছপনচিবল গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট এইটোৱে প্ৰপাৰ এনচাৰ হ'ব। নেক্সট কুৱেশ্যন, দ্য ফাৰ্ষ্ট মেজৰ মুভমেণ্ট অফ গান্ধীয়ান এৰা ৱাজ দ্য ফাৰ্ষ্ট ইন মেজৰ মুভমেণ্ট অফ গান্ধীয়ান এৰা। Option A correct answer, non-cooperation movement. Option A correct answer. Next question, Gandhi was an apostle of non-cooperation, intolerance, non-violence, none of the above. Yet option C non-violence correct answer. তাৰ পিছৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো আছিল which article provides the protection of life and liberty? Which article provides the protection of life and liberty? Life or liberty protection কৰে কোনটো আৰ্টিকলৰ আন্ডাৰত? এইটো অপচন ডি আৰ্টিকল 21। ইয়াৰ পিছৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো আছে fundamental duties of the citizens have been enumerated in the article. Option C correct answer 51A. Fundamental duties include আছে গোটেইকেইটা 51 আৰ্টিকল নম্বৰ 51 এটা আৰ্টিকলত 11টা ফাণ্ডামেণ্টেল ডিউটি ইনক্লুড আছে। ইয়াৰ পিছৰ কুৱেশ্যনটো আছিলে which of the following features reflects the unitary character of India? Option A, bicameral union parliament. Option B, dual polity. Option C, strong center. Option C correct answer is strong center. State government ko strong central government hai karone etu eta unitary features hai Indian constitution. Next question, the main function of the security council is security councilor main function. Yet option A, to preserve and maintain international peace and security. Etu correct answer. Tar pisor question to asile, which one of the following is not included in the UN? Ere konto United Nations include nohoy. Economic and Social Council, that's Chief Council etu asile pisot remove korise. International Court of Justice, Assembly of League. Yate option D correct answer etu United Nations include nohoy. So correct answer hobo option D to. Here pisor question to asile, who asserted strongly on the duty of passive obedience? Option A, R. Filmer. Yate option B, Martin Luther. Correct answer. Who among the following is the most uncompromising critic of the force theory? Eto option B correct answer hai. T.H. Green. Next question, communist dictatorship is basically the rule of multi-party. Option B, bi-party, one party, and the army. At option C, one party. Correct answer. Episode question question, who is the advocate of monistic theory of sovereignty? Monistic theory of sovereignty. Etu advocate asile option D, Austin. Option D correct answer. Who was the supporter of limited government? Limited government supporter. Option C, Mill. Next question, the book Political Pluralism was written by Austin, Casey, Hashulaski, McKeever. Eto option B correct answer. এই বুকখন লিখিছিলে কেচি এচিও. Next question, who wrote Cornerstone of a Nation? এটো কোনে লিখিছিলে? এটো অপশন ডি কারেক্ট অ্যান্সার গ্রেনভিলে অস্টিন তেওঁ লিখিছিলে. Next question, nationalism first originated in nationalism first ote code utpatti hosile United States of Soviet Russia, India, USA, Europe. Eto 69 number question to answer to hobo option D, Europe. Nationalism first originated in Europe. Next question, family is the government in miniature. Who said this? Eto koisile option A, McKeever. McKeever koisile eto. So option A correct answer hoy. economic system is the key to social behavior. Economic system is the key to social behavior. Eto option C correct answer hoy. Partly true, partly false. Leviathan is the greatest masterpiece of political philosophy written in কোনটো ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজত লিখিছিলে লেভিয়েথান বুকখন লিখিছিলে ইংলিছ ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজত অপচন এ ৰ কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হয় welfare state is a synthesis of liberalism and socialism. Eto true. So option A correct answer hai. Welfare state is a synthesis of liberalism and socialism. Here pisar question to the state is founded on the minds of the citizens who are moral agents. Who said this? The state is founded on the minds of the citizens who are moral agents. Eto kone koisile? Eto option B correct answer hobo. Pisar question, who said that a right is a reasonable claim to freedom in the exercise of certain activists? Eto kone koisile? Well, it option A correct answer hai. The pisar question, liberty is the absence of unjust restraint. The option A correct answer. Civil liberties are guaranteed in every yate option D correct answer hoy democratic state. Next question, no rigid or social procedure for the constitutional amendment is suggested in option B correct answer hoy Britain. No rigid or special procedure for the constitutional amendment is suggested in Britain because Britain has no written constitution. So correct answer will be option B. Next question, the Constitution of India provides for option A federal form of government, unitary form of government, presidential form of government. Option D correct answer parliamentary form of government. Pisar question to who is regarded as the keystone of the cabinet? Option A president, vice president, speaker, prime minister. Yet option D prime minister correct answer hai. Pisar question, Jess Mill proportional representation as a safeguard against the evils of electoral representation, territorial representation, representative system, minority representation. That option D minority representation correct answer. Next question, law regulates our actions only. Dash actions only. Law regulates our option A external actions only. To option A correct answer hai. Next question, the Chancellor of the British House of Lords is appointed by the Chancellor of the British House of Lords is appointed by the option A Queen. Correct answer Queen. Next question. The impeachment of the president is initiated in option A, either House of the Parliament, the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, joint sitting of both houses. Yet option A, either House of the Parliament. It correct answer. Option A correct answer. Episode question. The sixth schedule of the Constitution pertains to the administration of option A, the tribal areas of Northeast, State of Kashmir, Union Territories, none of the above. Yet option A correct answer. The tribal areas of Northeast. Tribal area, that means as per the article 244 and 6th schedule, the areas Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram are called tribal areas. So the 6th schedule of the Constitution, the option A correct answer. Here pisor question to ase modern democracy is known as direct democracy, people's democracy, representative democracy. Yet option C correct answer hai representative democracy. Modern democracy to hold representative democracy. Option C correct answer. Next question. Who among the following thinker is associated with the elite theory? Here konjon elite theory logot associate hoy. Yet option all of the above. Yet gote kejon ei theory logot joito hoy elite theory logot. So option D correct answer of all of them. In which year was the Guwahati Municipal Corporation formed? Guwahati Municipal Corporation kete form hoisile? Option D correct answer 1971. Next question. The United Nations Organization comes into existence in the year. United Nations Organization come into existence in the year 1945. Option A correct answer. Option A correct answer. Episode question 2. Which of the following is not a permanent member of the UN Security Council? UN Security Council permanent member is পাঁচখন দেখাছে permanent member আৰু temporary আছিল 10খন এর কোনখন নহয় এটো কৈছে UK USA চাইনা অস্ট্রেলিয়াতে অপশন ডি অস্ট্রেলিয়া কারেক্ট আনসার অস্ট্রেলিয়া পার্মানেন্ট মেম্বার নহয় এর পিছৰ কোৱেশ্চনটা আছিল India's Independent Act was passed in the year. India's Independent Act কেতিয়া পাস হৈছিল এটো অপশন এ কারেক্ট আনসার হয় 1947 ত India's Independent Act পাস হৈছিল এর পিছৰ কোৱেশ্চনটা আছিল the UN Charter is based on the principle of UN Charter to কিহৰ ওপৰত বেস কৰি আছিল big power unanimity to alter the relationship between the General Assembly and the Security Council. The option A correct answer hai. Here pisor question to asile political modernization is the process by which less developed countries try to acquire the characteristics of developed countries. True, false, partly true, partly false, none of the above. Yate option A true correct ho. Option A to correct answer. Government is the machinery through which the ends or purpose of the states are realized. Who said these words? Government is the machinery through which the ends or purposes of the states are realized. Eito kone koisile? Eito koisile Locke. So option D correct answer. Principle of Political Economy was written by Principle of Political Economy. Eto kone likhisile? Eto option A correct answer হয় D. Ricardo. Option A to correct answer. Next question. In his A History of Politics, Edward Jenks propounded a history of polities. A history of polities propounded কি কৰিছিলে এইটোত অপশন বি কারেক্ট आंसर হয় এর পিছৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো আছিল when was the civil disobedience movement called off civil disobedience movement called off Option C correct answer April 1934 1934 April civil disobedience movements called off Next question the General Assembly of the UNO adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in the year General Assembly of United Nations Organization adopt করেছিলে Declaration of Human Right to সনত করেছিলে এটো Option C 1948 করেছিলে Next question the power of judicial review originated in USA UK France Switzerland eto option A USA United States of America the power of judicial review originated হয়েছিল Picture question last question of this part The rule of law is a basic feature of the constitution of rule of law eto konhon constitution of basic features eto option B Great Britain or constitution of main features also rule of law Thank you guys for watching the video please subscribe the channel for more updates Thank you